done. I'm done with you today, man. You don't need to put anything on our playlist, man. You're going to be having the DFW beatdown, Jutsu versus Yuruloki.
This is going to be Ness versus Cloud.
Okay, so tell me a bit about Ness versus Cloud, because I feel like this matchup just sucks for Ness. But it's also really good for Ness off the stage.
Ness does have a pretty solid edge guard game against Cloud.
Yeah.
The problem is he has to get him there.
Yeah.
And to get him there, you have to get past his wall of disjoints. Mainly Cloud's back air really makes it difficult for Ness to get in and get a grab, and that's his main goal in any game. He wants to grab you and then do a ton of damage, push you off stage, and then kill you. The problem is he has to get there first.
Exactly.
Really difficult against Cloud.
Yeah.
Not impossible, though. So we're going to have to see how Jutsu's able to adapt to the patterns at which Yuruloki's going to try to go for those back airs.
Yeah. And then, like, even when he's caught in the air, down air just goes right through PK Thunder, doesn't it?
Yes.
So if he, unless he like switches up his PK Thunder game, makes it a lot more tricky, and then gets around the down air, it's going to be, I think, difficult.
I think if he goes for the Thunder, he's just going to eat Sword. I think that he's going to have to abandon the idea of chasing people in the air with the PK Thunder and just kind of punish the landing option.
You think we're going to see PK Pulse?
Well, you know, sometimes Cloud just doesn't want to snap to the ledge, so we'll see. I can't confirm that Jutsu will go for it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, we're going to start off on Smashville. I'm sad. It's Saturday. It's after 7, but KK's not playing. What's going on here?
In-game clocks, man.
I'm sad. I want my KK. But, yeah, we're seeing normal Cloud stuff from Yuruloki. He's getting over to the side. He's getting his hitboxes where he can, but he's never afraid to run away and start charging out limit or start the strings with these up airs. Jutsu just unable to get back down to the ground finally, but here comes the limit, and I think a cross slash will kill on the right side of the stage.
I mean, the thing is, just whiffing, and now Cloud's off stage. This is a big opportunity for Jutsu.
Oh, and he takes the jump! That's it! A complete turnaround.
Really solid. It just took one conversion. Again, behind 80%. Gets one grab because of one mistake out of Yuruloki.
You can tell Yuruloki is definitely upset. He is not going to allow Jutsu to get back to the stage. Edgeguard attempt coming into play, not even necessary. He knows that's it, and he's going to get a full limit off of that too. A quick retort.
He turned his back to the ledge and continued charging limit. Like, I know you're not coming back from this.
Yuruloki's like, that's not going to happen again. But we've seen how volatile a matchup this can be. Cloud can just combo Ness into oblivion. Wow, that was almost the game. But Cloud can just combo him to oblivion, and then one mistake can result in an amazing edge guard from Jutsu. Wow, it's just so volatile.
The thing is, Ness's aerial mobility and his amazing air dodge don't actually end up being as amazing as they usually are in other matchups.
Ooh, good
solid tech.
Okay, that was super scary. He knew his double jump was gone, and he was going to try to contest it, I think, with like a, not a cross slash, but probably like a finishing touch or something. I don't know what he was thinking there.
Maybe just come out with a neutral air is what I was thinking.
Well, regardless, I know his limit's gone now, so he did something that did not work.
There we go. The thing is, oh my god, just air dodging through! Just missing and punishing.
Wow.
What an insane game.
2 big whiffs resulted in 2 big stocks. First on Yuruloki's part, a cross slash whiff, and then on Jutsu's part, I don't even know how he fell out of that.
I mean, he almost had that.
Yeah, I think that was just maybe like super solid smash or whatever. I don't know, but something allowed him to get out of there and then punish with the cross slash of his own. Good stuff.
The thing is that I was trying to say, though, Ness normally doesn't get juggled by characters very easily.
Yeah.
Because he has a really amazing air dodge and he has pretty good aerial drift.
Yeah.
Thing is, Cloud has a ginormous sword that covers so much of the screen that it doesn't matter how far you're drifting. And it doesn't matter how long your air dodge is because the hitboxes last for so long.
Yeah. That up air lasts.
So you're just going to get hit.
Up air and down air. Just like probably, I think down air may be one of the longest lasting hitboxes in the game. And it's absolutely insane. We didn't really see much of the down air approach coming in from Yuruloki that game, honestly.
It was mostly when he was in the air, just to get out of jail free, I need to get back on the ground option. He doesn't like to take to the skies and use it as much, because when you're jumping against Ness, you give him opportunities to do this to you.
Wow, the complete reverse of the first game. It started as Yuruloki doing all the damage. Now it starts as Ness, Jutsu, doing all the damage. And like we talked about, that down air coming in, going through the PK Thunder, and then dealing a lot of damage onto Jutsu. Wow, the missed tech is going to result in a lot of damage from Yuruloki.
And just calling out the air dodge there, waiting patiently, getting the neutral air, and pushing Jutsu back off stage. He air dodges through and is able to make it back safely. Really good pressure, though, by Yuruloki, making him know that getting back to the stage is not going to be free. Ooh, and that's going to be it.
Gosh. Jutsu's going to need to start going for these PK Thunder reads like this. The first game it ended in a stock. This time it ended in another stock. That forward smash being so strong.
Wow, he didn't have a jump.
But he had
limit. I think he just thought that he had a jump. Wanted to go for it, get a little bit closer, but threw the stock away.
I mean, I guess, hey, Jutsu's probably like, yeah, we take those. But yeah, still, that's tough for Yuruloki. Let's see how he keeps his mentality and brings this game. Like, it looked like he had it. It looked like that was it. Like he was just going to take this game. Jutsu getting some life, going for the pulse.
He had 100% on him, so it wasn't too far away for Jutsu to maybe get a back throw if he was able to recover.
Yeah, this is a pretty small stage, you're right.
But the SD might mess with his mental game a little bit. Wow, he called out the spot dodge!
That was such a mix-up. He was like, no, I'm not going to go for the grab. It's going to be another PK fire.
Okay, so it's a little bit disappointing that he didn't get any punish follow-up after that.
Yeah.
But he landed 2 PK Thunders, and PK Fires,
yeah.
and they did like 30 damage. Did you see how much percent was racked up right there?
But it's sad how much that may not matter. Yuruloki has the limit up. Another missed cross slash. That back throw may kill? Yes! And a game for Jutsu.
He actually punished the cross slash on shield. It's not as safe as a lot of people would like to imagine. When you're actually not safe at all. Yeah. When you're up that close, he was able to just grab it out of shield.
It's actually not safe at all. If anyone tells you that limit cross slash is safe on shield, they're lying to you.
So when you space it more properly, when you space it more properly, get more with the end of the kanji right there, it's a lot harder for somebody to maybe grab out of shield because there's no reach there. They would have to drop shield and come after you. And that is when it becomes a little bit problematic, but you're actually able to spot dodge the last 2 hits of it and then get a punish yourself. It is a quite laggy move.
Well, we're just turning around the tables each game. First game, Yuruloki doing all the damage. Second game, Jutsu. Back to Yuruloki. Yuruloki looking to take the stock there, but not getting it just yet.
The Nair sending him the wrong way, giving Ness an avenue back on stage and perhaps an opportunity to turn the tables back on Yuruloki.
All right, Jutsu just trying to find his way in. Yuruloki doing such a good job of using that gigantic sword, as we talked about, to space himself away. The PK Fire starting, this time going for the grab, using the PK Thunder for an Edgeguard attempt. He just can't use that down air to get through it this time.
And we're seeing Ness actually opting to use the forward throw just to get Cloud off stage because it's so important to just throw him off stage instead of trying to go for a follow-up, get him a little bit closer.
And it's so important not to get caught on that platform on Town and City because you'll eat a back air just like that. Yuruloki, a stock ahead, gaining that percent as we're seeing get up forward air, trying to go for the back air there.
Calling out that get up attack, getting that meaty forward air.
All right, Jutsu getting a grab, getting more to the outside of the stage. PK Pulse is not going to land, and now Jutsu is at 71% with a Cloud having limit. Oh my gosh, I thought that was the cross slash, and I thought that was going to be it. Yuruloki holding his weapon.
There we go, though. Able to make it back on stage, and Yuruloki just creating a large mountain for Jutsu to climb to make this back. But we saw, if Ness is able to take this next stock, it's looking very doable. He took one opportunity in the first game into a full conversion into that. So it's never over. Back throw going to seal it?
Yes, finally. Jutsu getting that first stock, 84% on himself. If he can start these combos up and he can start off an amazing edge guard, this could be a turnaround in Jutsu's favor. Getting yet another grab. Up air? Not much more to that, though. The down air kind of making Jutsu stop his approach. Wow, what a spot dodge, but still getting carried off by the jab. Back air, he needs to watch out for that back air. It's so long, so meaty. He needs to be careful. This time, and finally getting caught on the recovery by that cross slash is going to be the set in Yuruloki's favor, taking down Jutsu.
Real good stuff. Yeah. He just kind of asserted his dominance as Cloud. He's like, okay, you are a Ness main. I know that you like to throw out that air dodge because normally you're pretty safe.
Yeah.
I am able to cover that like that. I will kill you for this.
Yeah. And I want to talk about it. Like, Yuruloki went for that edge guard multiple times. That's the